Isasama ko kayo ngayon sa grand launching day ng Eve Truth Perfume by Avon. Ito yung bagong product na nilabas nila recently sa market. Ayan, at may pa-welcome pa. Welcome to your true era o #Eve Truth. Maraming pumuntang guest at isa na ako doon. Charot! Nike-influencer yarn. Anyway, bago magsimula ang program, may time pa para makimingle sa iba't ibang mga bisita. Daming influencer, day! Busy silang magchikahan. Kitang-kita naman, di ba? At nagkalat na nga ang Eve na pabango. Sobrang bango sa venue. Ito nga, at may free pa tayong salamin. Gagamitin daw namin ito sa activity maya-maya. Halika na't kumuha tayo at huwag magpahuli sa mga ganyan. Tara, pumasok na tayo at magsisimula na ang program.
So all the way to your nose, right on cue with our pen. The pressure that comes from social media is very, very stressful and it can bring us down. But that's why we're here today, because we want to make sure that aside from all of the difficulty that comes from the work that we've delved into, we want to make sure that we're still being our truest and most authentic selves. And for us women, it is nothing new. As we all know, for many, many generations, we've been forced to do and not do things to fit in certain boxes for ourselves and celebrate our individuality. And today is a celebration of each one of you who will continue to embrace their truths. So who's here and ready to embrace their truths? Yes, girl! Today, as we launch Avon's latest fine fragrance, Eve Truth, yes, ganda din yung name, ha? We are reminded once again that there's power when we own our truth. So thank you to Avon, of course, because you're allowing us to express ourselves freely. With every spray and whiff, we can tell the world that this is who I am. This is my true self. And I believe you all have your mirrors with you when you entered. So from the registration area, we've all gifted you all beautiful mirrors to check out your beautiful faces, okay?
Hello everyone, welcome to the official launch of Avon's latest fine fragrance, Eve Truth. And I was sharing earlier that this is our first PR event this year and our only our second actually since the pandemic started. So I'm really happy to be with all of you today. It's very different when we're together. Yeah, so for more than 135 years, Avon has been doing beauty differently. I'm sure you're all familiar with the brand, and we are the pioneer in listening to women's needs and speaking out for them. We're a company that connects people through beauty, sharing passion, innovation, and expertise affordably. And we use the power of beauty in transforming the lives of women through, first of all, the unique business model that we have in Avon.
Hello
everyone, I'm very excited to share with you the launch of Eve Truth, the latest fine fragrance brand from Avon. So as the #1 fragrance brand in the country, we celebrate today the launch of Eve Truth in the Philippines. It's truly the proof of promise of Avon to deliver aspirational beauty at irresistible value. Eve Truth is truly a world-class perfume crafted by a renowned French perfumer. I hope I'm saying this right, Laurent Lagarnec. He's the nose behind some of the world's famous fragrances. Olfactive-wise, Eve Truth is an intensely fresh floral fruity scent created with an exclusive to Avon natural aura accord that captures the olfactive family of fresh freesia combined with warm cedarwood at heart. In terms of what I like about this product, personally what I love about this, it's a very clean scent. It's a pure scent that doesn't mask your true self. It amplifies a woman's power to embody her true self and at the same time being confident about it. So starting this month, you can avail of Eve Truth through our local Avon representatives.
Own your truth. Eve Truth from Avon. There you have it! You have finally witnessed Avon's newest edition into its fragrance line, Eve Truth. Miss Heart Evangelista! Avon Philippines Director for Commercial Marketing, and Miss Caris Gabriel. With Eve Truth. Put your hands together. That is Eve Truth in the flesh. Yes, pun intended. The launch of Eve Truth is also a celebration of the new generation of women who embody their unique stories of truth. Together with Eve Truth, let's express, inspire, and empower other women to live their own truth. BTW, share your snaps online, and don't forget to upload your mirror entries on Instagram stories to participate in a super fun game in order to win a prize from Avon. Tag of owning your truth. We have put together the best of the best true opinion leaders that we like to call the True Crew. Yes, catchy, super cute. So these are women who embody authenticity across different facets of life, from challenging social norms to celebrating their unique stories of truth. Yes, we do stand empowered women. Yes, we do. So please welcome our new generation of women in their true era. Content creator and proud Ilongga who is unafraid to embrace her quirky personality, Nana Silayo. Yes, that's Miss Nana Silayo. Up next we have body positivity and self-love advocate who shows that beauty comes in all shapes and sizes, Tony Morales. Next up, we have beauty editor and Morena Gal, who is pushing the norms of the beauty industry as champion of dark skin denies, Belle Rodolfo. And last but not the least, we have an actress and host who debunks outdated Filipino misconceptions around Filipinas as an out independent woman, Karen Cristobal. Again, ladies, gents, and queens in between, this is your True Crew! Put your hands together, guys! Okay, I am so excited to hear their wonderful voices and for them to speak on this wonderful platform. So hi ladies, how are you all doing? Doing good. Great, yes. Okay, so let's get the ball rolling, okay? Let's talk by every single one of you, okay? So first up, how do you conquer everyday life with authenticity?
Oh my god, it took a while for me to kind of, get it. I grew up in front of a lot of people. I started when I was 13, so I always had to pretend to be someone. I had to fit a mold. I had to be a certain way so I would be sellable, and it was like an onion that you had to peel layers and layers and layers before I actually started to really know who I really was. But now I'm unapologetic, and how do I live my truth? I'm just myself. I feel like I deserve to be myself. I love myself so much more now because of everything I've been through, and I'm proud of myself. And because of self-love and because of that pride that you've gone through so much in your life, you've carried it with grace, not all the time, but I could say I did. you owe it to yourself to stand tall and to just be you. So I guess that's how, that motivates me and really gave me the confidence to just be myself.
Nax, I love how she compared herself to an onion. That's like the best smelling onion, but it still makes me cry. Can I just? Expensive, diba? Sige, let's start with Belvin. What is living with true authenticity to you?
Well, like Miss Heart. Well, like Miss It's not an overnight thing. But for me, I think don't be afraid to take space as who you are. I mean, as the token queer girly in this panel. It's like when you see somebody who is like you out there, you get empowered also to be comfortable in yourself. And I feel like when I'm me, like just normally, so that's how you make it your everyday thing. Just don't be afraid to take up space as who you are.
And representation is key, guys. Up next, Aaron.
I love what you said about don't be afraid to take space, but I think Heart and I are of a certain generation where it's very different the way people would perceive women and the way you had to act. So I was always told, don't wear skirts when you do this, don't do this, don't do that. And I started surrounding myself with people who were more like me instead of people who would try to make me something else. And when I found company in people who were similar to me, or at least enjoyed the type of person that I was, then I actually was able to get the confidence in myself also to be authentic and true. So.
Yes, it's about finding your tribe din, diba? So that's what we learn as we go on in life, no matter what number of age you hit. Tommy?
For me, I have the same sentiments. Really, it's hard. For me, just being your true self. Alam mo yun, not changing yourself to please others. Kasi, in real life, you can't really please anyone. Yung mga haters, yung mga bashers. Pero dapat alam mo na you're genuine to yourself and to the people around you. And yun yung important. Thank you.
Oh, yung answer nila, thank you. Thank you for telling your answers. That's so true. Kasi nga true. Ay, ang galing. Anyway, just a disclaimer, I want everybody to know na we're here in front of you. We're looking gorgeous. We look really good, we look really confident, but it took us a lot of time to get here. Like especially for me, I come from the province of Iloilo, so it's very, thank you so much. It's very rare to have like a girl with I have curly hair, guys. I have natural curly hair. And sometimes I had to go through that bully phase. Oh my gosh, you're like this and like that. It took me a lot of time. So how I stay authentic, you embrace your imperfections. I don't even call them flaws anymore because they're not my flaws. They're who I am. So if you have no choice, you embrace it because I have no choice. I have to embrace it. And then I have to empower other women because, just a little secret between you and I. Every time I post new videos convincing others to be confident with yourself, that's also a message to me. I watch my videos and I'm like, okay, I said this. Dapat panindigan ko to. And that's why I have Eve Truth as my sidekick. Yes, I plug pa. My Eve Truth because it helps me, release the natural aura of Nana Silayo. And I think we all need Eve Truth,
Yeah.
Embrace your imperfections and be true self and follow your heart.
True. Okay, the imperfections are just quirks, okay? Everybody loves quirks.
Yeah.
So let's keep them in ourselves. Let's not change them for anybody else, okay? We're down to our next question, of course. So, Miss Hart, we'll start with you. Where do you get the confidence in living your true self? And how did you discover your story of truth?
Oh my God, like 1,025 billion teardrops along the way, And what you said a while ago that you come from a generation where you're boxed and you can't be a certain way, and that's not it. You're surrounded by people that just don't get it, and you try so hard for them to like you. I mean, if I speak about myself and I'm artista and all of that, I tried so hard. Even when I think about it, I feel like crying because I really tried so hard. Like, how come you don't like me? Like, I'm an art, but really, like, what is it? like I'll give you my whole life, just be my friend. And it's like that little girl never really disappeared, and I get so frustrated, and it took a really, really long time. But again, everybody eventually, I mean, I hope it doesn't happen to everyone, but sad to say sometimes, people are going to turn their back on you. People are going to leave you. You're going to be alone. You're not going to know what to do, and if you do not know what to do, boom, your instinct, your survival instincts will just kick in, and you will realize that you love yourself so much, and I'm going to learn, I'm going to toughen up, because I deserve this, and I'm gonna step forward, and I'm gonna love myself. I don't care about what you say. I don't care if I stand here alone. I have a good heart. I'm an honest person. So much love to give, and that's where you get the confidence. Because it just develops. You can't pick it up. You can't buy it. You attain it. You earn it. It grows eventually. So I guess that's how it's a process.
Yes, I agree with you 110%. When it comes to bottling up confidence, everyone should have their own brand of confidence, diba? So how about you, Aaron? You mentioned it's a generational thing as well. How did you gain confidence?
I think makapal talaga yung mukha ko. But it's a matter of, because I was like that with the people around me, my friends, people I felt safe with. So when I was able to put myself out there with strangers through social media, it was a different kind of confidence that I was able to get, because all of a sudden I realized that I'm not alone. I think that's the number one. Like, there's this goofy girl on.
So much pressure. Ever since, but it got bigger and bigger and bigger until I couldn't take it anymore. I had to run away. I had to reset. I don't care. Sorry guys, I gotta go. This is my mental health. I cannot live up to your expectations. I cannot be a puppet. I cannot be dictated. No one can dictate anything to me. I haven't done anything wrong in my life. Why do you, even if no one's really literally doing it, it's just it gets to you, the way people, they ask you, when are you going to get pregnant? They ask you, oh, you're not really happy because you have sad eyes. Dear, mabigat na yung lashes ko. Nakakainis. Syempre po may effect, diba? Nakakainis. Ano ba yun? Guys, this is my life, who said I didn't want a baby? Who said I didn't want to be a mom? I was a mom, right? So what? Wow, Dad, love it. Again and again and again. What, do you want me to cry blood or something to satisfy you? No, it's not like that. So I feel like, balik sa question, I fight for that every day. I fight for myself every day. Even with the people that love me, I still have to correct them, And I love it. I love it that I do that for myself now, because before I was such a pushover. Even a few months ago, I'm such a different person now, and I love it. I love it because I'm never ever ever gonna allow anyone to do anything bad to me, just a little bit, And I'm so proud of myself for finally putting my foot down. So every day you fight for yourself.
Yes! Fight for yourselves, ladies! Keep that down. Write it down with your mirrors, diba? Nana, how do you fight the pressure?
It affects your mental health talaga, super. And for example, I just started the TikTok thing. I'm on TikTok. I promote self-love. And people always expect me that when they see me, I'm always gonna be that all the time. But I can't keep up with that kind of personality. But I am. Swear. Thank you. I swear, I'm not faking it on my socials. That's why it's easy for me to make content, because I don't fake it. But sometimes people forget na tao din kami, na when they see us, they expect na yung gagawin namin is still the same that how we perform online. So it's totally different, and I hope people will understand that we're human also, and we have feelings, and we have our down times. Share ko lang last time, I had my vaccine, and it was 6 a.m. in the morning. And then somebody saw me, and then I said, hi. And then nag-tweet ka agad. Sana na si Lyra, and she's not what she's like on TikTok. So, dapat pa 6 a.m. in the morning! What's up? So Sorry, nag-Ilonggo ako. Nag-Ilonggo ako. I got comfortable. But yeah, so I hope as public figures, there is a lot of pressure there. But self muna namin. Like, we need to, pero the pressure goes down if you stay true to yourself. Just like what Miss Hart said, ako na muna. Ako na muna. May pasok pa. Stay true to yourself talaga because Eve Truth, guys. Brings out your natural aura. Yeah.
Actually, kids, and then I say, wow, this is not for me. No, it's okay, thank you. I'll borrow your child. But it was really through experience that I realized the things that I really wanted. And so when I talk about it on my social media, again, it surprises me that there are so many girls who are like, I feel the same way. I don't want to have a family. I want to live my life and focus on myself and focus on my career. And so again, it's that community of ladies just showing that you're not alone and that it's normal. It's normal for you to not want this cookie cutter lifestyle and to be happy without that lifestyle.
Absolutely. I have something to add about being a people pleaser. If you continue to please and please other people who are commenting, or you see that you hear feedback, and you feed them with what they want, you end up losing yourself. And you end up losing your principles. And if ever Aaron gave in to the people who said, why don't you want kids? She's gonna lose herself.
I would probably just find the closest guy. Sige na nga.
Sabi ni username 85555, nakapunta na ako. So if she just gave in, she's gonna lose herself in the process. So we don't want to lose ourselves. Yes, and our wallets as well. If they're telling you to have children, are they paying for it back? Their body. Exactly. Okay, so we'll pass this.
Ako po, I don't find it, hindi ko piniisip. Charot ako. Content creator. Chika ko lang ha. Last month kasi parang, or 2 months ago, parang nag-try ako mag-diet. Not to be thin ha, kasi binigyan ako ng doktor ko. So parang kailangan ko na mag-change yan. Tapos may mga taong nagsukomment na parang, alam mo Tony, mas maganda ko kung payat ka. Ganun sila, always, every day, I always get that comment. Tapos parang sa isip ko, maganda ako, period. Di ba nagsabi diba? Bakit kailangan ko payat? Kasi alam mo, matagal ko na iniisip before pa, nang kapapayat kaya ako, parang 8 years old pa na ako, iniisip ko na yun. Pero sabi ko, kung ngayon ko ginawa yun, magiging masaya ba ako kung payat ako? Kasi ngayon na hindi naman ako payat, I'm happy, you know? Parang, alam mo yun, ang cute ko. Parang I'm happy na ganito ako. Pero of course, health is wealth. Sa mga hindi nakakalam dito, I'm a 2-time cancer survivor. So, yes, but of course, kailangan ko pala be helpful. Kasi you know, I need to live long for my loved ones and to those who support me. So I'm important here.
Yes, it's all about being healthy, okay? Healthy is the new size, okay? That fits all. Moving on to Belle, of course. How do you conquer societal pressures to be your true self?
Well, parang sila lang yung public figure. So, I'm not super pressured because I feel like I was raised to be comfortable in who I am.
It's not your problem anymore. Eventually, you'll develop your armor, and you'll know your strength. Because this moment is, in a sense, sad, but it's for a reason, isolating you from the world. And it's supposed to be that way because you're really supposed to make yourself stronger alone. Because we do walk in this world alone. We leave this world alone. You should be okay being alone. You don't need anybody's validation. And so don't pressure yourself again. And it'll come because you're going to be the #1 person who's going to defend yourself and your dog. Yeah. So, and of course you'll meet someone great naman. But of course, at the end of the day, still yourself. So yeah, so it's okay. You'll be fine. Yes. Very good, thank you. Everyone take part. Give yourselves a pat on the back. Because you took care of yourself today. And that's a huge step. Because a lot of people can't. A lot of people, nahihirapan silang bumangon. But today, you showed up. You're here and you all look amazing. And you stayed true to yourself. And you all, sana paglabas nyo dito, mabango na kayo lahat. So yun lang. I just wanted to add. Kasi tama naman yung sinabi nila. They summarized everything I wanted to say. So I just wanted to go the self-love route. Yes, and they thank you. Birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. A round of applause. This is for Miss Heart, that wonderful gamer. Yes, okay, pause for a photo, please.
At dahil nga malapit na rin ang birthday niya ni Miss Heart, sinelebrate na rin namin ang kanyang birthday sa event. At syempre, mawawala ba naman ng picture-picture? So, pagkatapos nga ng program, kahit hindi kami maawat kaka-picture kay Heart, ay nagugi pa rin si Mr. Lars Santiago na ma-one-on-one interview niya si Heart Evangelista. Kaya ako, nag-focus na lang sa mga free na mga pabango sa paligid. Sige, at i-spray mo lang na i-spray yung mga pabango na yan. Ayan na nga, at nag-attempt na akong buksan. Ayan, hindi ko pa mabuksan. At ang ganda talaga niya, pati ang bote, napaka-sosyal. Ayan, ang ganda. Anong masasabi ninyo? Diba? Bote pa lang, ang ganda na. Bagay-bagay kay Miss Heart. Ayan na nga, nasa labas na siya. Hindi ko na namalayan. At, na-amaze ako ha. Sobrang bait pala nito ni Miss Heart. Kung pwede lang kausapin niya lahat ng bisita at i-recognize ang bawat tanong ng mga tao ay ginawa na niya. Siyempre naman, bago matapos ang program, kailangan muna nating makitang nag-i-spray ng pabango si Miss Heart. Ayan, how to smell like Heart. Ang bango-bango. Ayan na nga at nag-spray sa bibig. Hala, sige, kumuha ka ng free. May free tayong Eve. At may natitira pa nga kaming oras para sa drinks at makimingle ulit sa mga iba pang bisita. Sobrang ganda ng event at ang venue talaga namang superb, super shala. Siyempre, Miss Heart ba naman ang endorser natin? Anyway, nag-enjoy talaga ako ng gabi na yan. At ayan na nga, ipiniprepare na ni Kuya ang aking drinks. Diba? Hindi yan alcoholic drinks ha. Alcohol-free yan. Juice lang yan, mga day. Ayokong umuwi ng laseng. Gusto ko pang umuwi ng maayos. Charot! Anyway, uwian na at gabi na. Sige, paalam na. Bye! Bye! Bye, Maria! Bye-bye!